What is going on, my people? Santos Osatanayo Gomode here, back again with a value-packed video. Right, this is raw value. I'm just giving out for free right now. Basically, how did I do to increase sales of my agency by doubling rapport and authority? I'm going to show this basically in this video. What was the situation I was in? Let's just start with this. What was the situation I was in? 1 year ago, I found myself having no respect, no authority, no actual results and good case studies. Actually, just nothing that could gain that trust to get the sale done, And I was feeling a little bit underserving of that attention, underserving of their money, underserving of their time, underserving of their trust, all of these things. So it was basically projected. When you don't feel the serving of that, you just project that, and what you get is exactly what you project. Untrust, no respect and all that stuff. So I basically make myself this question: how can I make so that this 50-year-old fat remodeler from Spain, which I don't even like, I don't even share values with, how can I make it so that he wants to buy from me? All right, because right now this is not the situation. And the way I like to think about things is that people buy in this area, marketing and consulting and coaching and all that stuff. People buy if they see in you what they have, what they want to have to themselves. All right, if you buy Iman Gachi's courses because you want his lifestyle, if you buy whatever Nick Settings coaching is because you want his lifestyle, you want his lifestyle, and I don't have that lifestyle. I'm not a 50-year-old successful remodeler that can sell marketing and can sell coaching to other remodelers. I'm not that. So if I am not that, I must pay myself with that kind of people. I must surround myself by that people, because I observe my buy patterns and I see that all the people I buy is because I like their lifestyle and I want to learn from them. All right, so I basically did the same. What did I do to surround myself around these people? Well, basically I created a podcast. Just as you can see here, I've got a YouTube channel with several videos, but I've got a podcast, 3 episodes to this day. Last one being from 1 month ago, first one being from 8 months ago, where I basically interview remodelers and people of this construction industry. All right, I make sure that the people I interview have actually something that the audience wants, which is freedom, money, projects, expensive clients, whatever you wanna put. All right, but basically I made a podcast because if I surround myself with these people, they will feel that I'm someone important. They will feel that I've got something to say and that they actually should listen to me. And all the people I've closed have been influenced by this so fucking much, because all of this I put in my VSL. But that is a little bit for the end of the video. All right, I'm going to show you how to make this successful, how to actually make this to have the results that you want, and how to make it effective. All right, so about the podcast, how to get guests. This is the first question that I made myself, and I realized that to get guests I actually had to do 3 things. First is outreach. You need to call, you need to send emails, you need to go door to door. I got prepared to the rejection. I was rejected maybe through cold call. Maybe I did 100 until I got a guest, which is actually, if you do 100 calls and you get 1 guest, bro, you do 1,000 calls and you get 10 guests. It's just that simple, right? But probably you don't need that many guests to actually make it effective. But firstly, I did calls. I did maybe like 50, got rejected, and then I got this one, Daniel Baños Kitchen Iberica, which was really good 7 months ago. Then you can ask for friends if you got friends in the industry. I didn't even know this friend was having a construction business, but I got him to the interview. And then the last thing you can do is door to door, which I basically did as well. and that is probably the most effective thing. You basically find stores in your area remodeling, like you find business owners in your area, and you actually just tell them that you want to get their opinion about a certain topic, and you want to record it on a podcast. That's basically what I did, man. Like, if you ask people, hey, I want to do a podcast for my YouTube video, they are not going to give you no attention. But if you say, like, it was just for myself, when I said I have a podcast where I interview remodelers of the construction industry to get them to say their opinion about certain topics that are very popular on the industry, and I just dropped these. Well, for example, there's no workforce available lately, or clients are very a headache, or clients don't like to pay on time, stuff like that, that they feel like they resonate with. All right, they resonate with. That is important. They need to feel like you know your shit. All right, they felt that when I went door to door. All right, so that's why I basically went to 5 places, and I found this last one, which was Adriana, La Reformeria, just 1 month ago. All right, so this is about outreach. Just get prepared to rejection. I got prepared for it. I've got to say that I remember the first time I went into a remodeling shop. I had to wait 5 minutes until I actually just step into the door because I was feeling nervous. But right now, to this day, I wouldn't even care about it, to be completely honest. All right. Then, how to record is quite easy. You just get your phone camera, make sure it's at least decent, and then a tripod. No fancy stuff, no microphones, no several cameras and POVs. No, 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 no. The point is just to show yourself around these kind of people, and that's it. Nothing else. All right. Then the next thing is how to actually make it effective. You have to put it out there public, like in your YouTube channel. I also put it on my Instagram so that everyone that gets to my Instagram sees this. I've got it pinned, as you can see. This is the first thing that you see. This gives transparency and actually creates curiosity. And also, they just see straight ahead that I'm someone relevant on the industry. And then finally, I put it on my VSL, which is this one right here. I put it here, where I would just basically put my podcast, and they show themselves, and people can see, people can read, and all that stuff. Now, all my prospects that go into my sales goals see this, all right? So that actually means that all my prospects that get into sales calls know I'm someone important, connected, and relevant, and that I can provide value. That is so fucking important. I'm not just a fucking weird agency owner with that just created his agency 2 months ago and just wants to sell a fucking package, and no one knows who he is. No, I'm someone within the industry. I've certain status, or at least that is what they perceive when they buy from me. All right. This is what I wanted to explain. At the end of the day, all coaches, consultants, influencers do that. I bought from them, and I wanted to apply this to my industry to get the respect, to get the authority, to get the report. And I did this way, basically with the podcasts, and putting it on my VSL. All right. Like I said, everyone does this, and it's a very powerful technique, podcast and all that stuff, to sell high ticket programs or high ticket marketing services. I wanted to apply it, and this is how I did it. I hope it was very helpful. You should have a rough idea on how to do it. Like always, just take action if you like the idea. If you can't actually execute it, just do it. Because if you don't do it, knowledge without actual action is just philosophy. You don't want to do philosophy, you want to have wisdom, and you have wisdom by basically taking action and then reflecting. I have wisdom because I took action on this. This was an idea I actually had a year ago. I executed it, and it worked pretty well, even though I didn't really record that many episodes. All right, so I hope you like it, and like always, if you like it, just subscribe. I'm going to be uploading similar videos. Drop a comment, or follow me on Instagram or whatever if you got a question. See you guys.